Okay, good morning. Oh, hi, Yazzie, you're joining in. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to get started on our mat today. We're going to start on our hands and knees. So I'm not wearing any ankle weights today, but feel free to. I'm a bit tired today, so no ankle weights for me. Sorry for those who are joining in later. I'm just going to make sure that anybody who enters the room is on mute. So just okay, beautiful. Alrighty. Okay, so coming onto our mat, we're going to start on our hands and knees. We're going to place our hands directly below our shoulders and knees below our hips. Nice neutral spine. So we're looking at the top of our mat. Let's come into cat-cow. So we scoop our pelvis up to the ceiling, looking at our belly button, dropping our head, holding it here, really trying to reach up to the ceiling, tucking that bottom, and let's go the other way, opening up, looking up, sticking out your bottom, arch your back. Let's go back to cat, lifting up, squeeze your bottom, and back to cat. Stick your bottom out, looking up. One more like this. Really lifting your spine up to the ceiling, dropping your head. And back to cat. Beautiful. When you're ready, find your nice neutral spine. Looking at the top of your mat, curl your toes under, and let's come into our hover plank. So just lifting those knees off the mat and just holding it here. Think about balancing that cup of tea on your back. From here, let's do a double knee tap. So we tap down and up, down and up. So ever so slight in the movement, keeping that cup of tea balanced on our back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. Release those toes. Come back down into a child's pose, not for long. From here, coming back up. Coming back into hover plank. Lifting up. Curling those toes under. From here, let's step back and back into high plank. Hold it here. Step forward, forward, back into hover plank. So we're just stepping back, keeping that cup of tea balanced on our back, stepping forwards, maintaining that balance. Keep those hips nice and low. You can alternate your legs if you feel. Breathing, looking at the top of your mat. Keep those hips low. Making sure that as you step back, you hold that plank for a moment before you step back in. One more like this. Step back, back, and in. In, drop those knees. Just sit up, roll those shoulders out. Beautiful work. When you're ready, calming back down. Curling those toes under. Let's come sit back in our bear pose. From bear pose, we're coming out to plank. So coming out to plank. So bear pose, sitting back on our feet, arms are stretched, and then coming out into our plank. Bear pose, sitting back, and back out into plank. So you really should be feeling this in your core, but also in your quads. Back to bear plank, out to plank, looking at the top of your mat. 2 more like this. Bear pose, to plank. Last one, bear pose. Hold it here in plank. Let's tap that right foot out, back to center. Left foot out, back to center. So just tapping that foot just to the side of our mats, keeping your gaze at the top of your mat, keeping those hips low. 4, 3, 2, 1, come down, little child's pose. Beautiful job. Curl those toes under. Let's come into a downward dog. So let's pedal out those heels. Looking down, dropping your gaze between your elbows. Beautiful work. Take those feet hip distance apart. From here, we go from downward dog. Then we're going to come out to plank. So transferring that weight again to plank. So downward dog, press those heels down. Out to plank, looking at the top of your mat. Downward dog. And out to plank. So we're transferring our weight. From dog, we're looking between our elbows. Out to plank, where we look at the top of our mat. In dog, our hips come up to the ceiling. And in plank, we drop those hips. 4 more here. 4. Out to plank. 3. Remember where your gaze is. 2. Last one, we're going to hold it back in plank. Holding it here. Let's bring single leg crunch. Right knee in, take it back. Left knee in, take it back. If you're finding this a little difficult, come up into your mountain climber pose. So take your hips up. But if you can, hold your plank. We've got 4 more. 4, 3. Keep those hips low, looking at the top of your mat. 1, drop down. Give those arms a rest. Beautiful work. Coming up now. Take those knees back slightly, arms out in front, and drop those hips. From here, we're just going to come down into a push-up. So we're going to keep our elbows nice and tucked. If you find this a little difficult, stick your bottom up and bring those knees in a bit closer. But if you can, keep those knees nice and far back. Drop those hips. We come down and we push back up. So we're making sure that as we come down, our elbows are staying tucked, our bottom is staying low. We're really pushing into our triceps, pressing into the palms of your hands. 4 more. Down. Both triceps working equally hard. Down and up. 2 more. Take it down. Bring it up. Last one. Down and up. Beautiful. Little child's pose. Okay, coming back to push-up position. This time we're going to come down to push-up. Then we're going to open up to the side and hold side plank, but keeping our knee bent. Okay, so here we go. We go push-up. We come down and up. Open to the side. Hold here. From here, we're going to lift that bottom leg up. Lift, lower. Come back to center. So we push up. Let's stay on the same side. Open to side plank. Lift that bottom knee. Lower. Back to push up. Down and up. Twist, open. Lifting that bottom leg up and lower. Back to push up. Down and up. One more this side. Opening up. Lift. Lower. Making sure you're gently lowering. Let's do the other side. Here we go. So we twist to the side. Open. Before we lift and lower. Back to push up. Focus on this push up. Down and up. Open to the side. Lift. Lower. Back to push up. Drop those hips. Down and up. Nice, slow, controlled movement. Let every part of the movement have its moment. Down. Last one. Lift. Lower. Back down. Let's calm down. Beautiful work. Just holding it here. Zip those legs together. Let's push up into cobra. Pushing up. Squeezing those glutes. Try to get nice straight arms. And calm back down. Curl those toes under. Let's push straight up into high plank. Pushing up. Holding it here in high plank. From high plank, let's twist those heels and try and open into side plank. And just hold it here. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to high plank. Hold it here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist it open. Let's do the other side. Hold it here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to plank. We've got to do that again. Both sides. 2, 1. Twist those feet and open. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to plank. 4, 3. I know this is slow. Take your time. Take it up. Keep those hips lifted. 3, 2, 1. Back to plank. Let's slowly, slowly come down onto the mat. Beautiful work. From here, let's place those hands by our side. Nice cactus pose. Take our feet hip distance apart. From here, we're going to keep our legs heavy on the mat. We're going to lift the top part of our body up. Cactus pose. And then slowly back down. So we inhale as we lift. And exhale as we come back down. Keeping our elbows in line with our shoulders as we lift up and exhale down. 4 more here. Lifting up, looking up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Okay, for these last two, we're going to add an extension. So we lift up, extend those arms out in front, then bring them back to cactus and come down. So we lift, extend, bring it back and down. Lift, extend, bring it back and down. So keep that chest lifted. Up, extend, bring it back. 1 more. Here we go. Lifting up, extend, bring it back and down. Beautiful. Place those hands on top of one another. Let's work that right leg. So we just lift and lower, lift and lower. So really lifting our quad off the mat, pointing our toe, lengthening through that leg. 3 more. 3 and down. 2. Last 1. 1. Swap sides. Here we go. 6. So really making sure you're pointing that toe. Your leg is locked out at the knee. No bending in the knee. Single leg lift. 2 more here. 2. 1. Beautiful this time. Okay, we're going to lift both legs up. We're going to do three heel clicks before we lower. So we come up, we go click, 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 open, and lower. We lift up. Click, 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 open, and lower. Take it up. Click those heels. Open and lower. So really working now. 2, 1, open. Keep that lift. Couple more here. Click, 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 open. 1 more. Let's go. Up. Click, 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 open, and lower. Beautiful. Taking those arms out in front. Lifting your head now. Keeping your head lifted. Let's start a slow swim up. So we lift our left leg, right arm, and lower. Other side, and lower. Nice and slow to start. Slow. 2 more like this. 2, 1. Let's pick up the pace. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Let's hover everything off the mat in 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Let's go. Lift, lower, lift. Faster, pat, blah, 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 blah. Let's go a little faster. So swimming those arms, swimming those legs, swimming those arms, swimming those legs. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take everything wide. Hold it here, skydiver pose. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Calm down. Let's push back up into a child's pose. Give that lower back a little stretch. Beautiful work. When you're ready, coming over onto our side plank position. So finding where's comfortable with you. You can either be on your elbow and a bent knee. You can have 2 straight legs and stay on your elbow, or you can come up onto your hand with 2 straight legs. So wherever feels comfortable, we're going to come up into side plank and hold. So taking it up, holding it here. Beautiful work, just holding for a moment. From here, we're going to thread the needle. So we're going to take this arm, we're going to thread it through, and then open back up. So we're coming through, and then opening back up. So we're keeping our arm in line with our chest. As we thread that needle, we allow our hips to go a little higher, up to the ceiling to get that rotation. And lift. 3 more here. 3. And lift. 2. And up. 1 more, take it under. And up. Let's come back to center plank. Holding it here before we swap it over. So just pivot those feet, take that arm up, and we thread the needle. We come under, and then open. Under. So following the gaze of your hand, really feeling this in your obliques, twisting under, and open. 2 more here. 2. 1. Beautiful. Back to center. Let's take it back to the other side. So twist and open. From here, little hip dips. Tap down and lift. Down and lift. So depending if you're on your elbow or your hand, you may not be able to get that hip to tap the mat, but as long as you're getting that beautiful movement, feeling that pinch in your obliques. 3, 2, 1. Back to center plank. Lots of planking today. Twist it open. Other side. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Woo! Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. We've got 1 more. Twist and open. Holding it here. Now, if you can, just getting a little bit more centered, we're going to try and lift our leg off the mat. Holding it here, holding in star. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center plank. Holding it here. Drop those hips. Let's hold star on the other side. Bring it open. Whoop. Get your plank. Lift that leg. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. We've got 1 more. I lied. This time, let's open up to side plank. From here, we're going to bring that bottom leg up. Bent knee. Bring it out in front. Hold, fallen star. For 3, 2, 1. Bring that hand in. Take that leg back. Let's open it to the right side. Bring that knee up. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Take that leg in front. Hold, fallen star. 3, 2, 1. Back to plank. Holding plank. Holding it here. Nearly done. Cross body mountain climber. Let's go. We've got 8. Back. 7. 6. Really draw that knee to elbow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Calm down. Give those arms a rest. Whew. Beautiful work. Okay, let's work those glutes. So when you're ready, Coming back up onto your hands and knees. Okay, so normally what we do here is we do a nice lift and lower. So we're going to take our right leg back. But today, to add that little bit of extra challenge, if you can, lift that left knee, that left foot off the mat. So you're now balancing on that left knee. So from here, we come up into lift and lower. So our gaze is at the top of the mat. Our shoulders are square, our hips are square with the mat. Both hands are pressed equally into the mat, pointing that toe. So making sure that you're balancing nice and equally. If you are finding this a little bit challenging, just place that foot back on the mat. 3, hold it here. 2, last one, hold it at the top, okay? Hold it up here and we just pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those hands out just a touch in front. Let's come down into push-up. As we come down, our leg goes up to the ceiling. As we come back, our leg comes almost to hip height. So we push down and come up. Push down and up, working those triceps. 4 and up. Remember, you can always do this with your leg on the mat. 2. Last one, hold it here at the top. From here, we bend that knee in and extend. In and extend. So our upper body is just hovering off the mat. 3, 2, 1. Now really push up, 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 up. Oh, that is the hardest bit. Beautiful job. Come down for a child's pose. After holding that hover for so long and then to push back up really requires a lot of mental strength as well. So enjoying this little moment of peace before we do it on the other side. So when you're ready, hands below our shoulders. Let's bring that right foot up. Take that left leg back. Start with a lift and lower. So we lift and lower. So remember, all of this can be done with your foot on the mat. Just find where it feels comfortable for you. And it's okay if you're not here yet. It takes time, but make sure you get your form right. Okay, so don't push yourselves to be lifting this leg if you feel that you just can't keep the balance and stability. 3, 2 more. 2, keep your gaze at the top of your mat. Last one, hold it at the top here. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those hands out in front. Are you ready? Let's push up. We come down and push back up. We come down. So just hinging like a pendulum. As we come down, that leg goes up. 4 more. 4 and back. 3, nearly there. 2, okay, let's hold it here and let's flex. In and lengthen. In and lengthen. Keep that body lifted off the mat, just hovering. 4, 3, 2, here we go. This is the hard bit. 1, push up. Oh my goodness, that hurts. Come back. Well-deserved child's pose. Nice deep breaths. Beautiful job. When you're ready, have a mouthful of water if you need. We're coming over onto our bottoms. Okay, all right, so still working our arms and shoulders, upper body. Coming onto our mat, we're going to place our hands facing outwards, okay? Usually we have them facing our feet. Today we're going to have them facing out. Okay, so from here we're going to push up into a reverse tabletop. So here we go, we push it up, bringing it up, lifting our hips up, and then we come back down, keep those arms nice and straight. So arms stay straight as we lift our hips, Then we swing our bottom back down. So we lift, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings, then allow that bottom to swing back down. Your gaze is kind of at the, what would you call that there? That's like the cornicing of the ceiling to the wall. That's where I'm looking. 3 more. 3, keep those arms locked out and down. 2, lift those hips. Last one, holding it here. From here, we're just going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, sit down, release the arms. Let's place our palms now, hands facing forward. This time we're going to come down into our tricep bend. So we lift up, and now let's bend those elbows. Use those triceps as we come down and push back up. So now instead of just sitting, swinging those hips, we're allowing our bottom to tap the mat and then push back up. So we're just tapping gently, using our triceps, squeezing your glutes and your hamstrings to really lift up. 4 more here. 4, and up. 3, nearly there. 2, 1. Little pulses again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Calm down. Lengthen those legs out in front and just fold down. Beautiful work. When you're ready, let's bend those knees again. Let's bring our arms on top of one another, okay? Sitting like this, we're going to lean back 45. At 45 degrees, we're now going to just twist to the right and back to center. Twist to the left. So we're trying to get that elbow to tap the mat. But we're also making sure our feet stay heavy on the mat, our knees stay parallel as we twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this time let's punch our fists together. So now we've got longer in our extension between our elbows. We're just going to twist and twist. Get that elbow to touch the mat. Twist and twist. So we're not having to twist as deep because our elbows are not stacked. We're twisting and twisting. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen those arms, sit up nice and tall. From here, let's roll down. Just coming down as low as you can go before you scoot back up, sit nice and tall. Rolling down. Scooping yourself up nice and tall. So as you come down, create that C curve. Scoop yourself up. As you come tall, imagine you have a string pulling you up to the ceiling. So keep going. 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top here. Let's lean back just a touch. Let's bring our right leg up and left leg up and hold it here in boat pose. Turn your palms to face the ceiling. Zip your legs together. Holding it here. For those who've been doing this for a while and you want to challenge, lengthen those legs. Hold it here in teaser. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those, cross those legs over. Just allow those hip flexors to have a little rest. Beautiful work. Nice job. So coming back, bend those knees, arms out in front. Let's lean back, roll back all the way down to the mat. Beautiful job. Okay, so just shuffling forwards. Okay, keeping your feet heavy on the mat. Let's take those elbows wide and we start with some little crunches. Crunching up on the exhale, down on the inhale. crunching up and down. So really think about keeping your spine imprinted into the mat, working our abdominals to lift. Keep those elbows wide. 2 more here. 2. Okay, one of my favorites. Let's add those serving platters. Here we go. We come up, serve the platters, lift higher, bring it back, take it down. So up, extend, bring it back, take it down. So the whole time, your lower back is imprinted into the mat. Use your breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lift higher, exhale, back, and down. So really think about using that breath for each movement. 3 more here. Exhale, inhale. Make sure you try lift a little bit higher as you extend those arms. 2, back, last one, up, extend, bring it back and down. Let's bring it back up into crunch, holding it here. We're just going to march right knee in and place it down. Left knee in, place it down. So we're just marching. Now, for those who want a bit more of a challenge, instead of placing your foot on the floor, let's bring our knees into tabletop and let's march the opposite direction. So we take it down and up, down and up. So wherever feels comfortable with you today, if you are marching with me from tabletop, make sure that you're hinging from that hip. Make sure that your knees are sitting directly above your hips. Stay with me. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone into tabletop now. From here, we're going to flex our feet, push our legs out, point the toes, scoop it back in. Flex and push, point back in. Flex and push, point back in. Now, if you want to take your head down to the mat, you don't have to bring your legs so low. You can do it up here if you need to. Okay, but wherever feels comfortable. Flex and push, point, bring it back in. Couple more here. Out, point, draw it back in. Last one. Hug those knees in. Place your feet heavy on the mat. Let's come into a modified bicycle. So we come up, crisscross, staying on the left-hand side. So lifting both elbows, both shoulder blades off the mat. 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Swap it straight over. Let's go the other side. So we lift and twist and place that foot on the mat. Keep both shoulder blades off the mat. Really think about lifting and twisting. 4, place it down. 3, 2, last one, 1. Beautiful. Hug those knees in. From here, we're going to come up, lift that chest, take our right arm, lever it by our side. We're going to extend right leg, right arm, and bring it back to center. So we extend and back to center. Extend and back to center. Now, if you want a bit more of a challenge, release that left arm as well. So it's just hovering off the mat. 3, 2, last one, swapping it straight over. Let's go other side. We've got 8. So we're working the single side. In a moment, we're going to be go straight into dead bugs, where we're going to be doing opposite arm, opposite leg. 4, really get that length. 3, keep that chest lifted. 2, last one here. 1, hug everything in. Take those knees to tabletop. Take those arms up to the ceiling. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders on the mat if you like. We extend right arm, left leg, back to center. So now it's opposite arm, opposite leg, really getting that beautiful cross body. Lengthen and extend, and back to center. Inhale as you extend, exhale as you bring it back in. So if you want a bit more of a challenge, let's lift those head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Holding that body lifted, and back to center. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, abs are on fire. 1, beautiful, hug everything in. Lie long, lie flat, give those abs a nice stretch. Deep breath in, let's come into our roll-ups. Inhale as you exhale, chin to chest. Coming up, pulling ourselves up, folding down. Whew, hamstrings are a little tight today. Sitting up nice and tall, stack the spine, lean back 45 degrees, create that C curve as you slowly, slowly come back down. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest. Lifting up, folding down. Sitting up nice and tall, stack the spine, lean back 45, C curve. Deep breath in, exhale. Now, if you want a bit more of a challenge for these last two, we're going to take our elbows behind our head, okay? We're going to add that spine stretch. So take those elbows behind. Now you don't have those arms for momentum. So here we go. Keep those elbows wide. Exhale, inhale in. Exhale, coming up, 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 up. Sit tall. Keep those elbows wide. Pull down. Sitting up nice and tall. Lengthen the spine. Lean back 45. Now bring those elbows in. Create the C curve on the way down. Elbows wide. Deep breath in. Exhale. It's a lot more challenging. Keep those knees, those legs heavy on the mat. Sitting nice and tall. Lean back and come down this time. Let those arms go. Let's come up. Exhale. Beautiful job. Let's come up into standing when you're ready. Have a little mouthful of water if you need. I'm going to move my mat. All right, so from here, we're going to have our feet hip distance apart. We're just going to go straight to our traditional squats. So we're going to come down, arms come up as we squat down and stand up. So as you come down, keep your weight above your heels. Keep your chest lifted, showing off that diamond necklace. Try to get your arms up past your ears and down. As you come up into standing, squeeze those glutes. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it here. 1, hold it here. We take our right arm back and back to center. Take our left arm back and center. So we're going to face this way for a moment and center. Follow your arm with your eyes and back. Burning in those quads and center. 4, keep that chest lifted. 3, 2, 1. Let's come back up. Standing up, back into that squat. Down and up. Down. Squeeze those glutes. Down. Keep that chest lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Pulse back and forwards. Pulse back and forwards. So we're pulsing. Arms are sweeping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Beautiful job. Shake those legs out. Nice work. Okay, when you're ready, hands on hips. Coming down, Nice narrow knee squat. Place all that weight in our left leg. From here, let's go into skate up. We take it out and in, slide and in. So sliding that foot along the floor. It's easier to do this off the mat. It's really good to do if you have a pair of socks on a wooden floor. 2, straight into scooter. Here we go. We take it back and forwards, back and forwards. So think about keeping your shoulders above your hips. 2 more here. 2, 1, back out to skater, out, lift, 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 little lifts. 3, 2, 1, bring it in, take it back behind, little lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, should have really felt that in your quads on that support leg. All right, let's do it on the other side. Hands on hips, coming down. Let's take it out. Sliding out and in, out and in. So really think about where your body is in alignment. Shoulders should be above the hips. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it back. 8. Think about keeping your chest lifted, looking out in front. Balance, use your core. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back out. Let's go. We've got lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Take it behind. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I lost my balance. The last one. 1. Beautiful. Shake those legs out. Nice work. From here, clasp those hands together. We're going to step back into lunge, curtsy, back in, stand up. Okay, so it's 4 movements. As you lunge, you come down. As you curtsy, you stay low. Then you come in and we come up. All right, here we go. So we go back. Right leg, curtsy, bring it in, stand up. Left leg, curtsy, in and up. Right, curtsy, in and up. Left, curtsy, in and up. Right, curtsy, in and up. Left, curtsy, in and up. Right, curtsy, in. Stay low. Use that bounce. In and up. Right, curtsy, in. Last one. Left, curtsy. I lied. 1 more. Back, hold curtsy. We pulse, 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 pulse. Stay here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Curtsy. Not the curtsy. Lunge and pulse. Stay with me. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Ready? Let's go. We go curtsy, curtsy. 2, 3, 4. We're here for 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Lunge. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Oh yeah. Shake those legs out. Nice work. From here, feet flat on the floor. Turn your toes out slightly. We're just going to tap and reach. Tap and reach. As you reach, squeeze your glutes. Tap, lift your chest. Tap and reach. Couple more here, then we're going to add the little jump. As you jump, you want to land softly on your feet. 2 more here. We've got 8 with a jump. Let's add a jump. We come down, up, down, up, down. Gentle on those feet. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Shake those legs out. Beautiful finisher for today. Modified burpee. So, taking those feet hip distance apart. Coming down to the mat. We step back, back, up, up, stand. So this is where we're starting. Eventually everything's going to have a jump up. So back, back, in, stand, down, back, back, in, stand. Let's add a jump at the top. In, jump, back, back, in, jump, back, back, in, jump. Let's jump it back, back. Let's jump it forward, forward, jump, back, forward, jump, back, forward, jump. 2 more, back, forward, jump, back, forward, jump. That is it for today. Legs are on fire. Thank you for joining.
Thanks, Bridge.